Okay, let's take a look around this 2017 VW Golf Mark 7.5 R DSG 3-door. Now, unlike our normal stock, this has been my own car since December 17. I bought it from Lancasters in Towcester. It had been their demonstrator, and it had done, I think, 3,200 miles then. Just turned over 25,000 miles now. Mileage may go up a little bit, as I'll still be using it sparingly when I need a buzz. But yeah, finished in metallic black. I can't remember the exact colour, but I have got it written down somewhere, so it will be in the description, with anthracite leather. Big spec on this one, because it's a Mark 7.5, it's got all the later upgrades on it anyway. But this one's also got 19-inch, I think they're called Memphis alloys in black. It's also got the 90% black rear windows. Factory ones they are, not a dealer fit or anything. Inside it's got the big touch screen for the sat nav and everything, and very nicely it's also got the TFT dash, the digital dashboard on this one. Probably a couple of other bits and bobs that I can't recall, but I've got the original spec sheet for it, so I'll write all that down. But as I say, I've owned it since December 17. It has been absolutely faultless, never given me a hint of a problem. And it's probably the best car I think I've ever owned. It is fabulously fast when you want it to be, but also you can just drive it like a normal Golf. You don't need to drive it like your trousers are on fire all the time. Full VW service history, as you might expect. And as I say, it's never had a warranty claim or never anything. It's just been absolutely brilliant. Right, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Obviously, black shows every mark, but I've tried to clean it as best I can. I would, under no circumstances, say I'm a car valeter or car detailer, but we've put all them on furlough for the moment. So I've done it myself. The only thing that's slightly irritating, there is a chip up here on the bonnet, on the right-hand side, just there. Obviously, stone hit me at some point. A couple of other very minor chips around the front end, as you would expect for the age and mileage, including one just there on the bonnet leading edge. As I say, especially as the colour shows every mark. But I really have tried to take care of this, so there's no nasty dents down the side or anything, no parking dinks. It's been very, very well looked after. I have to admit there is a slight bit of curbing on the near side front wheel, just there, and another bit just there. Did that a couple of days after I bought it, actually. And the wheels are shod with Pirelli, Continental sport contacts, and the fronts are relatively new, less than a year old, certainly. Screen is all pretty good. I did have to have a chip repaired just there, which they've done a really good job on. So you can barely see it. It's just because I know it's there, you probably wouldn't. But there's no big chips or anything in it at all. Near side door is all lovely. Inside it's superb. I've never smoked in it. I don't think anybody at Lancasters did beforehand. It's got the proper black headlining. As you can see, it's got, I will do a photo of the sat nav on, but it's got the big screen in there with the touch screen facility, and as I say, the full TFT dash up there. It's got the nice R bucket seats in it, very comfortable. Done some big journeys in this, actually, including over to Germany, and it was great. One thing I will point out, all four of them, because you can't, with the Memphis wheels, because they're quite open, you can see that all four of the hubs have gone rusty, and they did that within about 6 months, about 3 months of me buying it, actually. And I did complain to VW about it, and I got the usual comment, "They all do that, sir," which didn't really please me, but they weren't interested in replacing them. So yeah, I'm afraid all four hubs have got some rust on them. As I say, it's exacerbated by the design of the wheels, because you can see right through them. Anyway, around the tail end, all splendid. It's obviously got its iconic R4 tailpipes, as it should have. All nicely blacked out. And as I say, it's important to say that is a factory fit, the blackout, rather than dealer fit. Looking down the offside again, totally straight and tidy. The only thing I did notice when I was polishing it is a very faint long scratch just along there. You may not be able to see it on the video, it's so faint, but it does go down there. I've no idea where that's from. Probably would polish out, in fairness, as it doesn't seem to have. No, it hasn't broken the lacquer. That will polish out. no idea where it's come from. So I really have tried to look after this. All three other wheels are in great shape, just apart from, say, that near side front's got a little bit of curbing on it. But all splendid down the sides here. Obviously it's got the LED lights on it, front and rear. And then inside, door cards all as they should be. Anything I will say, just a little patch here of where the cloth has gone a bit hairy. Now, I don't know why, I'm not particularly sort of hard on seats, shall we say. Bolsters aren't worn at all or anything like that, but yeah, just if you brush it the other way, it's not so bad. But there is a certain amount of hairiness there, and a bit there as well, just where the cloth has sort of, don't know if it's wear or what it is really. Anyway, it has done, yeah, it's just turned over 25,000 miles. Back's barely been sat in, I think probably once or twice. It is a totally and utterly brilliant car, and the only reason I'm going to move it on is that, yeah, I mean, I've not normally kept a car for this long before, but I want to put an order in for the new Mark 8 when it comes out. But it's important to note this one is mechanically standard. I've not had it chipped or anything. To be honest, it is more than fast enough. I think it's 310 bhp, the later Mark 7.5s, and 400 foot-pound of torque, and it really does fly when you want it to. Had a couple of good, can't say races because on the public road, should we say, but you know what I mean. There's not many things that have caught me by surprise in this. It's great. Anyway, my name is Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.moto-drome.com. End.